Why should people attend Sex, Wine, and Chocolate?
Why shouldn't they attend Sex, Wine, and Chocolate? I mean, first of all, the name of the event is Sex, Wine, and Chocolate, which are all fabulous things.
Sex, Wine, and Chocolate, I believe, will be great.
I'm going to Sex, Wine, and Chocolate because there's going to be amazing performances.
I'm coming to Sex, Wine, and Chocolate because I believe in justice, and I believe in liberation, and I believe in freedom.
Reclaiming my body is really about accepting all of my weaknesses, all of my limitations, as well as my strengths.
If we don't claim our bodies, then they're going to be taken.
For me, claiming my body means to be able to accept it as it is, to live in it in a fully integrated manner, and to celebrate it as much as I can.
The fight for the right to present my body as a full body has been largely around my understanding my own racial identity.
My body is my home, right? So it's like fighting to not be a displaced person in the ways that women and that people of color and that queer folks have always been, or have tried to be displaced.
If you look at the 2 million people who are incarcerated in this country, that's controlling people's bodies. That's actually putting people's bodies behind in cages. And just the recognition of that there's really there's a way in which our bodies are policed by the state. I think that that in that process, people are dehumanized.
Everything from environmental justice, reproductive justice, to racial justice, to inclusion and abolition of the prison industrial complex. I mean, it's everything, right? So as historically displaced people, it's my choice is to refuse displacement.
As a South Asian immigrant woman who's partnered with another woman and is helping bring up 2 children in this world, there are a lot of stories that are told about me and for me, and kind of fictions that determine what my life should be and how I should act.
I've been living with AIDS for 12 years. And so my disease has certainly heightened my sense not only of mortality, but the many ways in which my body is precious. So I claim my body as not just this vessel that is somehow just something that houses a spirit, but it's an essential part of me.
The struggle for justice is connected to our bodies because we have to realize that there are so many constraints put against our bodies in our society as a whole.
We're meant to hate ourselves and to wish we were something else and to do everything we can to fit inside this box, and then we'll have the right to be happy or the right to be whole, or somehow will save us, and it won't save us.
I want another way of knowing my body other than through just fear.
I'm not so sure exactly what we're so afraid of, but I definitely feel like a lot of the policing that we do to ourselves and to each other is about fear of, dare I say, liberation?
By breaking the silence, we get it that we're not alone. We build solidarity.
We are the battleground. The fight is going on, for our bodies, right? And so us loving ourselves, us resisting, us being ourselves, us loving other people for who they are and their entire selves is this struggle, is creating justice.
As a straight male, I feel that it's important to talk to other straight men so that they understand, or we all understand, that everybody in our world naturally has a right to existence, a right to live, a right to choose their lifestyle and live their lives comfortably without any harassment of any sort.
I think that desire is important in our struggle for justice because it's something that nourishes us.
I think telling our truths and taking off our masks is an incredible step in achieving true liberation and being completely free.
Taking off our masks means proudly unveiling and proudly owning who we are, not hiding who we are. And by doing that, showing others that, it's okay.
I think it's awesome to have celebrations because we fight in a lot of ways every day.
It's an act of resistance to be able to celebrate oneself fully.
It's going to be really fun. There's going to be a lot of different people there that, I think there's going to be a lot of different communities and a lot of different social circles all coming together.
So much of this stuff we do is hard. whether it's those of us that are directly involved in what we call activism, or just living our lives day to day as women, as immigrants, as people who may be at the risk of being homeless or what have you, as queer, and certainly people of color, that we need to have fun.
It's also liberated ground, right? So like we are coming and we are, we are ourselves and we are sexy.
I know that this year may be a little more political, but I believe that we're doing something really good.
I'm going to be attending Sex, Wine, and Chocolate, organized by Spark and Project South, because I believe in the work that Spark and Project South do.
People should attend Sex, Wine, and Chocolate because, I think one, it's being put on by two amazing, I would say groundbreaking, cutting-edge, innovative organizations that are in the South right now.
I hope that people come out and enjoy themselves.
Silence is not freedom. And I think that by breaking silence, by speaking the whole truth, by being vulnerable and open, even if it's scary, even if you're taking big risks, even if we don't know what the impact or the outcome are going to be, it's the only thing that guarantees freedom.